So my lawyer got back to me, which is awesome. I finally have an appointment, and my own lawyer, my lawyer, somebody who works for me. Even if they are appointed, even if they are just a public defender, it just feels good to have an appointment to speak with a lawyer. So I'm really happy about that. After the first time I was calling for weeks, and I thought the whole time that I wasn't calling soon enough. They didn't even have the paperwork from the court. I had the paperwork on who my lawyer was, but my lawyer the first time didn't even know they were my lawyer. They were like, why is this girl telling me all her personal business? I'm like, because I have your name right here on my paper. It didn't show up. They like faxed in that they weren't showing up after they said they were looking. And so this time they went down the list, and now I have a lawyer. Yay!
Had to fill up half my forehead with eyebrows.
All right, I'm recording. Hi, Dad.
Hi. Hi, Arlie. My name is Robert. I'm Arlie's father. And what did you want to ask me, Arlie?
I'm just having some anxiety and about thinking about going to court and getting my firstborn back.
Oh, you don't really have much to worry about at this point. She is, 8, almost 9 years old now. That's the age of decision where a child is allowed to, make certain decisions on their own because by that point, they know right from wrong and they know what's going on. And she wants to live with you. She doesn't want to live with them.
And do I still have my parental rights?
Yes, you still have full parental rights. Those were never taken away from you. They were only given temporary guardianship, which has stretched out into an unbelievable amount of time because they are not following the mandate or the spirit of the court, which they told them to work with you so that she would.
It was, the goal was reunification.
Come back to live with you. But their intention was just to keep her forever, so they had no desire to do that.
Now, I'm a weird person, but there was no abuse or neglect.
No, you're unique, and you have issues. We all have issues. I have issues. They have issues. Everybody has issues.
But why was I found unfit?
Just because you weren't seeing your therapist as much as they thought you should be, and you were not financially stable enough for them.
But they can't take a child away because you're poor. I just didn't have an apartment or anything.
You just weren't financially fit enough. You didn't have your own apartment, you didn't have your own car, and they just wanted you to, get certain benchmarks under your belt first, and you got those within a year, more or less.
It's been 2 years. How long have I been driving without?
They would not, did not want to work with you. They did not want to cooperate.
How long have I been driving?
3 years. A little more than 3 years now, I do believe.
We can't talk about the bad things that happened to my firstborn in their care, but it has bad things have happened, haven't they?
It proves that, it doesn't matter where a child is. We all have, bad things happen in our childhood. Yes, you still have full parental rights. Those were never taken away from you. They were only given temporary guardianship, which has stretched out into an unbelievable amount of time because they are not following the mandate or the spirit of the court. And you have issues. We all have issues. I have issues. They have issues. Everybody has issues.
But why was I found unfit?
Just because you weren't seeing your therapist as much as they thought you should be, and you were not financially stable enough for them. It makes you a stronger, better person to go,
Bad things have happened in their care, hasn't it?
Yes.
So, any minor issues that I felt like I was always over, I felt like if I continued to hammer at the minor issues. And now it feels like those minor issues weren't so minor. Now that these bigger issues have arisen and these bigger problems, and the damage has been done, now it feels like it's all strung together. What was that phrase that you said when I said, you know, when I feel down and I feel like, but I gave her to them to watch. Like I didn't give them custody or anything, but I let them watch her for a couple weeks and all this. I have a video up about it explaining it, but what was that phrase you used when I feel like, you know, I let this happen and you're like,
they abducted your child with the complicity of the court. It was unnecessary and uncalled for.
and you've been there since,
Yeah, you have a support network. You have a mother and a father, grandmother, you had a support network.
I have a therapist and you've been there. And you've been there for me since while I was pregnant, too. And you've seen their manipulation and their games, haven't you?
Yes, I warned you about that when, you know, I first met her. I realized that about her.
My ex-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law.
So in conclusion, as far as I can see, you're perfectly ready and prepared and deserve the opportunity and a chance to have your firstborn back and for the two of you to be able to spend quality time together, to bond together, to get to know each other as mother and child.
All right, love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, love you too.